Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease week have an exciting preview for the July sweeps, so let's dive into the intense drama that's unfolding. To begin with, the looming threat of Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada will cast a shadow as she goes on the run. After being ensnared in Will Spencer's crew Moro seduction scheme, Luna is set to escape. As long as Luna remains at large, she could continue to be a source of concern for Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInneswood, and John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novlin. This July, there's currently no information on when Jacqueline will begin her maternity leave, but it's possible that Steffy may eventually take the kids to Europe for their safety. Nevertheless, Ridge Forrester's Torsten K. forthcoming storyline might provide insight into what lies ahead. Even if more chaos involving Luna occurs, things should ultimately turn out well for Steffy's family. It's hard to imagine Ridge would pursue Brooke, Logan, Catherine, Kelly Lang in Italy if Steffy or the kids were still facing serious issues. Ridge will feature strongly in B&B's forthcoming special episodes set in Naples and Capri, which are scheduled to air in late July. Naturally, Nick Marone, Jack Wagner will also play a role in the Italian storyline. We can expect to see Nick intensify the romance and even propose to Brooke with a ring at some point, so he'll be going all out. Nevertheless, Brooke is set to face an accident soon that will ultimately clarify for Ridge where his loyalties lie. A rescue scenario is on the horizon, probably after Brooke accidentally plunges into a body of water during their journey. Whether it's Nick who rescues Brooke or Ridge who leaps into action, Ridge will experience a revelation and realize that Brooke is truly the only woman for him. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, will need to find a way to let go of Ridge and once again move forward with her life. Meanwhile, it appears that Daphne Rose Moriel Hilaire will likely give in to Steffy's request when it comes to returning to Los Angeles. Daphne's return could jeopardize the trust that Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and Hope Logan Annika Noel are attempting to restore. Many fans are curious about the possibility of Daphne being pregnant after her off-screen romance with Carter, so that's definitely something to consider. Plus, Liam Spencer's Scott Clifton brain tumor symptoms are expected to worsen, which may ultimately push him to confess to Will, Wyatt Spencer, Darren Brooks, and Bill Spencer. Don Diamond, Hope, Steffy, and Finn have all been encouraging Liam to accept more help. It seems that Liam might finally reveal his secret to his family, as some emotional scenes are on the horizon. As summer scorches Los Angeles, the bold and the beautiful prepares to bring the heat with its July sweeps. This month promises shocking revelations, daring escapes, unexpected alliances, and life-altering decisions. With Luna caught in a trap of deception, Brooke in grave danger, and Liam finally cracking under pressure, July will forever change the lives of the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers. Luna's escape. The cage of control breaks open for weeks. Luna Nozawa has felt the walls closing in around her ever since Steffy launched a covert campaign to isolate her from Finn and the Forresters. Luna has found herself at the mercy of carefully orchestrated manipulation, pressured at work, spied on at home, and constantly questioned about her loyalty. Luna has teetered between compliance and rebellion, but July ignites her inner fire. Thanks to an anonymous tip rumored to have come from a remorseful Will Spencer, Luna finally uncovers the full extent of Steffy's scheme. She discovers Steffy hired a private investigator to follow her, and even worse, tried to manufacture an incident to make Luna look unstable. A staged accidental overdose plot was allegedly in motion, with Daphne looped in as a decoy to push Luna over the edge. At first, devastated, Luna finds strength in the one person she still believes in, RJ. Their relationship, recently strained, now becomes her only lifeline. She pleads with him to trust her and shows him Steffy's twisted dossier. At first reluctant, RJ is stunned by the evidence. What follows is an emotional confrontation between RJ and Steffy that ends with RJ resigning from Forrester Creations. Together, Luna and RJ decide it's time to leave LA, but escaping Steffy's reach won't be easy. Steffy makes it clear she'll destroy Luna's career if she walks away. But Luna's had enough. She agrees to do one final runway show in Monte Carlo under one condition. It's her last. She'll walk away from the industry, her past, and everything Steffy tried to control. Yet danger follows her overseas. In Monte Carlo, Steffy enlists help from a new, shadowy figure, Julian, a charming European influencer with ties to both fashion and blackmail. Julian seduces Luna with attention and opportunity, but RJ smells trouble. In a tense cliffside chase, Julian tries to corner Luna lonely for her to push past him, leap into a waiting speedboat, and flee across the harbor with RJ. The escape is exhilarating and messy, and it's only the beginning of Luna's summer rebirth. Brooke's rescue: a hero emerges from her past, while Luna runs for freedom. Brooke Logan finds herself trapped in a far more sinister scenario. Following a mysterious trip to Big Bear Cabin to reconnect with herself, Brooke vanishes. At first, Ridge believes she just needed space. But after 3 days of no calls, no texts, and no trace, Hope grows suspicious. Her fears are confirmed when security footage shows Brooke leaving the cabin, only to be stopped by an unidentified man with a scar along his cheek. Enter Stephen Logan, Brooke's father, who returns to Los Angeles upon hearing of her disappearance. He's accompanied by Lucy, his much younger fiancée, who seems more interested in Forrester money than in family matters. Stephen vows to protect Brooke, no matter the cost, and becomes instrumental in the search. Meanwhile, Ridge and Bill are forced to work together, a duo that ignites more friction than progress. Taylor returns with a special profiler from her clinic in Switzerland, who suggests Brooke's abduction isn't random, it's personal. It's Katie who finally cracks the case. Digging through Brooke's old journals, she comes across a chilling name: Gregory Denton, deranged former client from Brooke's early days at the lab who once stalked her before vanishing from the radar. The man with the scar. Brooke, meanwhile, has been held in an abandoned estate in the mountains. Gregory, suffering from delusions, believes Brooke betrayed him decades ago and has created an eerie shrine to their lost love. But Brooke is no damsel. She plays into Gregory's obsession to buy time, even managing to slip messages through flowers delivered by a local gardener. The gardener, none other than Nick Marone, returning unexpectedly to the scene. Nick, now working with a security firm after leaving the sea life behind, spots Brooke's picture in the local paper and investigates. Recognizing signs of Gregory's obsession, Nick tracks down the hideout just in time to find Brooke drugged and unconscious on the floor. What follows is a pulse-pounding showdown where Nick disarms Gregory and carries Brooke to safety through the woods and into the arms of an arriving Ridge. Ridge watches, stunned, as Brooke clings to Nick and thanks him for saving her life. Ridge's insecurities ignite. The Logan Marone flame may not be extinguished after all. Liam's confession: a broken man tells the truth while rescues and escapes dominate the summer canvas. Liam Spencer finds himself caught in a psychological storm of guilt, grief, and suppressed truth. Since Luna's accidental drugging and the fallout that followed, Liam's life has been spiraling. Though he's kept his distance publicly, behind the scenes he's been drinking more, sleeping less, and haunted by voices, namely his father's warnings and his daughter Kelly's questions. When Bill corners him about his increasingly erratic behavior, Liam finally crumbles. He confesses to something that has remained buried since the night of the party. He remembers everything. He remembers that he wasn't just a passive victim of Luna's pill mix-up. In fact, he knew Luna had taken something and still chose to seduce her. The truth rocks Bill to his core. Disgusted and disappointed, he urges Liam to come clean to everyone, especially to Finn and Steffi. But Liam is terrified. "If I confess, I lose Kelly forever," he whispers. Hope overhears everything. The revelation sends shockwaves through her. She confronts Liam in a heartbreaking scene, begging him to finally take accountability. "You always position yourself as the wounded one, Liam, but you hurt people. You hurt me. You hurt Luna. You keep saying you want to be better, but you've been hiding behind half-truths your whole life." Devastated and ashamed, Liam agrees to tell the truth, publicly, in a dramatic press conference at Spencer Publications. Liam gathers the media to set the record straight. He admits to knowing about Luna's impaired state and choosing to continue their encounter anyway. The scandal explodes instantly. Steffi's reaction is nuclear. She forbids him from seeing Kelly until the courts decide. Finn, meanwhile, is torn. As angry as he is, he begins to question whether Steffi's relentless vendetta against Luna was rooted in protecting their family or in her own obsession with control. As the fallout spreads, Liam becomes an outcast, but not everyone turns away. In a quiet moment, Luna visits Liam. Though still emotionally wrecked, she thanks him for telling the truth. "That night haunted me," she says. "But hearing you finally admit it, it's like I can breathe again." Whether forgiveness will ever be possible is uncertain, but closure, at least, is in motion. July's final shock: a pregnancy, a kiss, and a reunion. The final week of July delivers 3 jaw-dropping twists. Luna takes a pregnancy test, and it's positive. She doesn't know if the father is RJ or Liam. The uncertainty will rock all three lives and bring the past crashing back into the present. Brooke kisses Nick. In a moment of emotional gratitude and unspoken longing, Brooke kisses Nick on the cliffs. Outside Big Bear Ridge sees them. The triangle reignites. Thomas returns, dressed in all black, beard grown, and eyes colder than ice. Thomas shows up at Forrester just as RJ is being offered his design line. Miss me? He smirks and, chaos, returns. Conclusion, July sweeps for the bold and the beautiful will leave fans breathless. With Luna fighting for freedom, Brooke surviving a near tragedy, Liam finally owning his darkest act, and seismic shifts in love, family, and power. This month will reshape the entire canvas. When the dust settles, nothing will be the same. And the real question is who will rise from the ashes, and who will be buried by their own truth. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.